So this is a really simple to do little handbag, and it actually would work fantastically well, as I've done here, as a wedding invitation or a party invitation of some kind. Or to be honest, it's just a lovely handbag if you don't want to put the explosion bit on the inside and perhaps just put your own little card insert. But let me show you how you do it. You're going to start off with a sheet of cardstock that I've cut down to 10 inches wide by 5 3/4 inches along the width here. So 10 inches long, 5 3/4 wide. Now if we bring in the ultimate, I'm going to rest up against the side where the handle is, and the first thing we want to score is the half fold A5 line. So using the medium sized ball tool, score along half fold A5, and as I always tell you, it's good practice to fold and burnish the crease line. But then what we're going to do is pop this up against the handle again, and we're going to score half fold A5 again. And while you're there, what I want you to do is just move that along so that that half fold A5 line that we've just scored lines up with the tri-fold A4 line, okay, and score the next line along again. And what that does is that gives you the little gusset that we're going to have at the top. So if I fold and burnish both of those crease lines, and just because I cut mine to 10 inches wide, if you wanted a slightly longer base on your handbag, just don't cut it quite as short. Now, this is how we're going to get our score lines accurately measured. I'm placing the long side against the handle, and then just put a little score line in where this first part is here. So the first line, the one before the wavy line, you're going to put a small score line. And then if I turn it round, I'm going to put a small score line in there again. And also, just so that everything marries up, just mark that at the bottom, okay? And I'll do that on the first side, okay? Then what we're going to do is just do some diagonal scoring. So I'm going to score diagonally from that point of intersection out to the edge of my handbag. Okay, and I'll do that the same on the other side. Find that point of intersection, score diagonally out. Yep. And then I'm going to do the same here from where we marked the base, and what you'll find is that will give you perfectly angled sides that match on both sides. That's the important part, they're going to match. Okay. Then on the front, all I'm going to do is I'm going to mark the next score line along. So I'm putting against the handle and scoring at the gatefold line. And I'm going to do the same again. From here, I'm going to measure out to the gatefold. And it's just about using the same score lines on both sides, and it's when you start and use your ultimate as a measuring tool. And let me show you, just using the scissors, I'm just cutting right up the centre of the score line, which gives that nice professional crease. And we cut the flat bit and then up the side. So you do the same here, going right up the central part of the score line, up the flat gusset, and then up the side. And then do exactly the same to the base. And that is how to create the base handbag shape. And what you'll see is, all I've done on the one that I've made here is finish that with a little Velcro fastening. But then if you reference one of the other projects we've got in the advanced card folding section, where we do this part here, where I show you how to do that fold on the inside. Well, I've perfectly sized this handbag so that when you open this, it's exactly the same fold on the inside. So if you watch that tutorial, you'll find that that will fit perfectly on the inside of the handbag that we've just made, if you want to take it that extra step further. But that is how we do what I would class as a basic handbag, which is great for invitations.